Hey Pisceans, how you doing? Welcome to the Crow Tarot. We're going to be doing your second half of March general reading. We're going to start off with some animal energy, but of course, oh look, we got the fish when I split the deck. Look at that. All right, so let's see what the animal energy is for Pisces for second half of March. Please and thank you. What's the animal energy for Pisces for second half of March? Ooh, okay, nice. So we got the horse here. So the horse is very much about, horses are very loyal and they are service animals, right? They are of service, they're very loyal. However, they value their freedom highly, right? So one of those things where if you allow them to just roam freely, you know what I mean? A horse spirit, horse energy, someone who embodies that energy will come back around to you, right? It's kind of like that sand deal where if you hold sand in your hand, with an open hand, you'll be able to retain it. But if you hold it with a closed fist, it'll slip through your fingers. That's the horse vibe, pretty much. And if you let the horse, roam, like I said, they'll come back. But if you try to constrict them in any way, or you try to lock them up in an enclosed space for too long, they will buck, right? Let's get some tarot and see what's going on with y'all around this horse energy. But really, horse energy is really beautiful. Really beautiful. I love it when that comes up. So I got a new deck, you guys. I didn't even know this deck existed until Amazon recommended it. But yeah, it's called the Crow Tarot deck. And I was like, hi, we belong together. I placed that order real quick. Okay, so let's see what's going on for my Pisceans for second half of March. Oh, happy birthday, by the way. My bad. Happy birthday, Pisceans, if you've just had one or if you have one coming up here as we close out the Pisces season, Happy birthday from me to you. Okay, let's see what's going on for Pisces for the second half of March. Yeah, okay, so we got 9 of Wands here. So you could be in a place where you're a little bit world weary, a little, a little tired, down but not out type deal. It's like, well, okay, I'm going to keep trucking along. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep doing the do. But, when are things going to shift? And, they're drawing my attention to the sun here, and there's a cloud in front of it, and it's like, okay. The sun will emerge again. It's okay. This is just, a cycle that you are going through right now, okay? But let's get some more. Let's see what's going on. What else is going on for my Pisces for second half of March? Okay, nice. So more wands here. We got 6 of wands. So, this is victory. It's very much public victory or victory, success in a way that others can notice or do notice. So you might be being called to step into the forefront in some way. And this could mean many different things, right? This could be at work, being called to take a leadership position. This could also be in your personal life, right? But basically, this is being watched in a positive way. We'll get some clarifiers, but you got 2 wands here. So a lot going on. But, I really do like that, you got the 9 of wands and then the 6 of wands. Yeah, like that, like right after it. So it's I'm getting like, hang in there. It's all good. You're going to get the recognition you deserve. You can rise to whatever challenges are coming your way. And I really should say rise to the opportunities that are coming your way, right? Okay, let's get one more for Pisces. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I love this. You've got 2 9s here as well, which is what happens just before a cycle is completed, yeah? You guys are almost there. Don't worry. If any of you watching this are like, oh my Lord, I really just need like a little relief, a little break, a little, you know, change up in energy here. I'm hearing ease. There's a longing for ease with you right now. And look. You've kept going, you know, even in the face of diversity or challenges, or you're rising up to meet these opportunities in a really beautiful way. It does feel like you guys are being called to make some necessary shifts. That could be within your home environment, your work environment, whatever have you. But listen, like you're doing well with that, right? You guys are Pisceans, you're water signs. You are very connected with your intuition, and you know you're repped here through the Nine of Cups coming up here. You know, it may be slow going at the moment to see progress around what you're doing or what you're aspiring towards, okay? But it is coming, okay? And they're drawing my attention to the fact that the sun is fully out in this card. It's coming out here, right? You go through here, and then the sun comes out. And I love it. You know, I'm hearing, I'm going to pull some clarifiers. But I'm hearing that you guys may have been maybe seeking counsel, the counsel of others. But I'm hearing that you may be called upon to counsel others yourself or give your input. I feel like you're being called to be a counselor in this time when you may feel you need a counselor yourself or just some guidance, even if that's like a really good friend, to just listen to you and then give some feedback. But it's interesting because what I'm getting is, oh, and this makes complete sense with the horse energy. You know, sometimes the best way that we can, you know, take a break from our own stuff and kind of release ourselves from this energy of being in the mind space of like things are not exactly as I want them right now, and I know that, but I don't necessarily know what steps to take to change it, or I know the steps but I'm having trouble with manifesting them in, you know, in a 3D way. Sometimes the best way to get out of that is to be of service to others, and I'm really getting that you're hearing that you're getting called to do that for the second half of March. And I feel that in being service, sorry guys, I'm like stumbling because it's like super early. Oh, you guys are first today. But being of service to others is going to give you a beautiful relief from your own situation. And in being service to others, you are going to get clarity on where you are and get a healthy dose of perspective, okay? Sometimes when things aren't going our way, we just like want to hermit, go inside. We just want to like, you know, be to ourselves or get advice from others, but you're being called to give it right now. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Okay. And every Piscean I know is, you know, really good at being of service to others for sure. You guys are deep feelers. You're really good natural counselors for sure. Okay. So let's get a clarifier for this Nine of Wands here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Clarifier for the Knight of Wands. Oh my gosh. Okay. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I'll show it up right, but it came out in the reverse. So this is Eight of Swords, right? A mind prison of our own making. But look, it's in the reverse and it's coming out to clarify the Nine of Wands. Why I'm obsessed with this is, you know, you are moving out of a place where you are locked in your mind about things. And you're like, you know what? Instead of overthinking this, like so you could have been here in this Eight of Swords energy, but now it's reversing and you're in a place where it's like, you know what? Thinking about it, mulling it over, even maybe obsessing about it, right? I can't live in that space anymore. And this makes sense with the coming of the spring equinox, right? You're going to be moving to a place of action. Even if this translates to, I'm just going to throw myself into work, or I'm just going to keep myself busy. I'm going to do what I love to do, even if it's a passion hobby, even if it's like coloring in a coloring book. You know what I mean? Whatever that is. But I really feel like this is about just being active in your life. Right? Being active on the whole and getting out of your mind, because a lot of the times when we do engage our physical body, whether it's through artistry, creation, exercise, whatever have you, just hanging out with our friends, it does get us right out of our mind. And you guys are really, you know, tapped into that. And that's, whew, get it, Pisces? Okay, let's get a clarifier for this Six of Wands right here. Six of Wands. Yeah. So you got the King of Swords, right? So you really are in a place, see, and that's everything. Because this is not helpful, right? The Eight of Swords, a mind prison of our own making, right? The loop-de-loop, the round and round, right? Air signs coming up here, right? So we're talking about the realm of the mind. No, if you're going to have a swords key come up here, it's like, yeah, it best be King of Swords. That's what it is, okay? Because this is, you know, this isn't just seeing things clearly. It's an inner knowing. It's an inner knowing of your inner truth and what that is for you that is unchangeable by whatever happens in the external in your given circumstances. It's like, no, actually, I know who I am. And so I really don't have to waffle about, you know, should I do this? Should I do that? Should I take this offer? Should I, you know, whatever, shoulda, woulda, coulda? The King of Swords don't got no room for shoulda, woulda, coulda. Doesn't even know what that is, right? But this is beautiful because I really see you getting into this really beautifully grounded place where you're reinvigorated, right? To really step out, let yourself be seen, and let yourself be, I keep hearing this, letting yourself be compensated for the hard work, horse here, for the hard work and the good work that you have done and are doing and will continue to do. There's something about here about equal give and take in terms of like being a good receiver as well as a good giver. Pisceans, you know, you guys are really, really good givers, and you guys are pretty good receivers too, but I'm hearing here that might be a little bit of a, you know, something that comes to light more so here in the second half of March, is that you're really being called to give to others and receive in good turn. So it feels like that to me. But this is really beautiful. I'm really happy for you guys. Now let's talk about this Nine of Cups. I do feel like things are going to be shifting here in a big way for you guys, and I feel like you guys are going to be feeling that. And I feel like it's one of those situations too where you look up one day and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't even remember how I got to A to B because I kept my nose to the grindstone type deal, and then I look up and suddenly the sun is out and I just have clarity around things that I didn't before because I took myself out of that, you know, analysis paralysis mind circus and just engaged in action and passion and you know, things that feel good, people that feel good, right? Definitely a time to be with your soul tribe during this, for sure. So let's get a clarifier around this Nine of Cups, please, and thank you for my lovely Pisceans. This feels really good, you guys. It really, really does. Okay. I love this, actually. So, okay. So, more cups here. So, we got Nine of Cups, and then we got the Four of Cups to clarify the Nine of Cups. You know, this is a lot about discernment and really being very clear what does and doesn't work for you. You guys could have been coming from a space where it was like, wow, things don't really seem to be going my way, and I'm having trouble being grateful for what I already have, and thus I'm having trouble manifesting more to be grateful for. I feel like that energy is really going away, or at least beginning to, in the second half of March. I feel like there's going to be a great relief with the coming of spring. I just feel that for you guys. The equinox is on the 21st. But I see this as an energy you're moving out of. But here's what's really cool. What I'm getting with this, is that I keep getting this feeling. Remember how I said you're going to look up and it's like time has flown. I don't even know how I got to A to B because I was just living and moving and being, right? I really think that you're going to get an unexpected surprise or offer. And it could be something around work or something that has to do with public, something that involves being in the public eye or recognized on a public level, or at least in a way that others can see, at least in a way that you can call home and tell, you know, mom and dad. You know what I mean? It's that type of deal. But I really kind of feel like it's going to fall out of the sky is how I feel. Like it's literally something that you've been wishing and hoping for, even something that you haven't named in particular. It's literally just going to come to you. Why? Because you've taken the emphasis off yourself. You're being of service and a counselor to others, right? And refusing to be in that mind prison of analysis paralysis, right? You're like, if I'm going to be an air sign right now, I'm going to be a king about it. Okay. But you really do have, you know, you have wands here, you have cups here. The sword placement is coming up in a really positive way. So I really feel a huge shift with you guys, and I feel like it's going to result in a lot of freedom, a lot of feeling internally like you're running freely across the plains. And I absolutely love that for you guys. I really, really do. I want to get some angel oracles for y'all. Okay. Water. I just heard that too. Also, you guys, I said, you know your water signs. But as much time as you can spend outside and near bodies of water, that's how water signs recharge. Is being, well, the ones that I know and in my experience, being near bodies of water. Right? It's very, very healing. It's going to be a beautiful recharge. And I think that could be especially important for you. I'm also hearing salt baths, okay? Or even salt showers, right? Okay. Let's get some angel guidance from a Pisces. Please and thank you, angel guidance for my Pisces. Oh my God. I cannot with this. Okay, I love this. Okay, so we got sensitivity. Archangel Haniel, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. This is why I said salt bath or salt shower. Because you are extra sensitive to stimuli right now. And what the salt bath and salt shower does, it just cleanses anything that's not yours. Right, especially as a water sign, especially those of you who are empaths watching this, which means that you feel other people's feelings and emotions as your own, but intense, right? So salt baths, salt showers, just clean anything that isn't yours, and can also transmute anything, any feelings or energies of yours that aren't really necessary to carry, basically. But I absolutely love this for you guys. Let's go ahead and get another oracle before we go here. Also, you see those swans right there? Yeah, this is again just kind of echoing that it's a really, is there? Yeah, look at that lake. Can you see that? Anyway. Just really good about being near bodies of water to recharge you right now. I feel that very much so. Okay. Get an oracle for my Pisces, please and thank you. Oracle for my Pisces. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy about this. Okay, so you know how you guys got these wands cards here, and we were talking about doing things that fulfill you creatively, or just being around people that make you feel good, whatever have you. You got fire, passion. Absolutely, you're feeling all the things, and I love it. And I'm obsessed with this because this is the exact opposite of the Eight of Swords in the upright. Right? This is just saying even more so to really focus on what makes you happy and passionate and really follow that. And you're doing exactly the right thing by staying out of your head and in your body, even if it's in your feelings, you guys are good with that, right? Just make sure that, your feelings are your own, especially if you're in a position where you're going to be giving advice to other people or counseling people. I really feel people are going to be coming to you for support and advice coming up here, right? It's really important to just make sure that when you walk away, your feelings are your own. I know a lot of Pisceans that are empaths, so that's why I say that. Or even if you're just an HSP, which is a highly sensitive person, right? But yeah, fire, passion. I very much feel like, especially around this this Nine of Cups and this Four of Cups, right? And you have a lot of fire energy in this reading. I really feel like now is the time to really connect in with what do you do when you look up and 5 hours have passed, as I like to say. Because I feel like that's your ticket to moving gracefully and fluidly and well through the rest of this Mercury in retrograde energy, okay? And I feel like this is also saying you are going to be reinvigorated and feeling a lot different, a lot of relief, okay, in the second half of March. All right, Pisceans. I so hope that this reading resonated with you and was helpful to you. If it did, if it was, please let me know in the comments below. I would love that. Also, I'm available for personal readings again. All of that info is in the About Me section. And with that being said, I want to thank y'all for being here. I want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. And thank you for being you. And be well. Until next time.